It's the 1st of December, which means that advent calendars are out. And who's behind door number 1? It's the one and only Big H.
This is Lions Den with M&S Food. How are you, mate?
Boom, boom. Welcome back to Lions Den with M&S Food. H, how are you? This is the new spot. What do you think?
It's nice. Very nice. Is your home, yeah? Is this where you sleep?
This is yeah, I feel like it, yeah. Listen, it's a show every single day. Today is absolutely no different. That's your spot over there.
Lovely.
Listen, how are you, brother?
I'm good. Very good.
No doubt. Now, this show is all about the fans. Yeah, it's all about the fans. So we want to get you guys involved as much as possible. Send in all your messages of support, where you're watching the game from, how you've enjoyed the tournament so far, and any questions for Harry, because we want to ask them all using the hashtag LionsDen. Hey, we've got a busy show, right? So I want to kick it straight off. A little recovery day yesterday, back to full training today. How was it? Talk me through the session.
Yeah, it was still pretty light today. We've got a couple of days, a longer break till our next game, so 5 days in between games. We didn't really need to push anything today. Some of the lads worked a little bit more who didn't play the other night, top up a little bit in the fitness-wise, make sure that we're all ready. We know it's a big squad effort where we change players from game to game, and I think the lads who come in the other night, you see how fresh and fit they looked. So yeah, it's been a good session, positive vibes, good win against Wales. Now the tournament starts. First step completed. Now I want to talk about the recovery days because it looked like you boys having a nice time. I've got a few pictures here. What kind of goes on a recovery day? Like, is it purely like, right, we're gonna go and chill, like a little bit of work? See, look, even a recovery day, it's not 100% recovery. You're still getting the work in. Doesn't look like the lads are working hard there, really, does it? You're the only one who's grafted it. Trips looks like he's falling asleep. Yeah, no, to be fair, the first 2 games we went to the training ground and did recovery, but yesterday we worked at the hotel and we had the pool, the bikes in the sun, a massage. And yeah, it was nice, to be fair. It was nice not to have to travel to the training ground, and we had a little bit of music on. Oh, okay. A bit like a pool party, but recovering with
pool party, I'm about to say, yeah, with like protein shakes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, less Dubai, more World Cup. I enjoy it. Now, when it comes to, I guess, the recovery days and stuff like that, you know, the photographer was out taking a few pictures. You had the shirt off, looking swole. Eddie took these photos here. It got me thinking. Actually, I want to throw them up, little underwater vibes, right? And it gave me the concept. And it was like, I'm going to dust off my Photoshop skills, yeah, and I'm going to throw on get a little bit of like word art, yeah. And I created this because it made me think, right, players as iconic album covers, yeah. So we've got you in the Nirvana vibes over here, Maguire number 6, right? So then I saw this picture of Jack and I thought, Jack on a treatment room table is giving me Adele energy. Okay, so I think it might have been partly the hair, you know. I'm not going to lie to you, it's partly the hair. And I've got, can you imagine him on an album cover doing something like that? Little boy band vibes. He'll be having himself on that as well. He told me, you know what, earlier, like before we came out, he said, I'm trying to DJ, Josh. I need some new hobbies. He loves DJing. I'm trying to DJ. He's going to get into it. And learn Spanish. I think he thinks he's going to turn into Calvin Harris when he's finished football, you know. I really worry about the DJ Jack Grealish, DJ Greelo. Yeah. I think it's a bit of a worry. Now, guys, listen, at home, I know you're better than me at doing all kinds of word art, all kinds of Photoshop, so I want to see your best efforts. If you've got an unbelievable picture of a player and you can make it into an album cover, please send it in, lions.den@thefa.com, okay? Or use the hashtag LionsDen, throw it to us on Twitter, and we'll try and feature as many as possible. Now, I want to take it to serious football vibes now, because 50th cap you recently got. I mean, it must have been an incredible experience. I mean, to represent your country 50 times, and I mean, you talk me through it. You know better than me. Yeah, it was obviously a really proud moment for myself, my family. Like you say, to represent your country once. I can remember my debut at Lithuania away on the AstroTurf pitch. Yeah, but different vibes in the World Cup, innit? Different vibes. We scraped a 1-0 win, I think, that day. So, no, I mean, I think 5-6 years later, and I've made 50 caps. It's something that I'm really proud of. To play for my country means everything to me. So to play for it 50 times, is a great achievement for myself. But also, it's a proud one for my family as well. How much do you think you've changed from that first game away at Lithuania to now? Because you asked me, I guess, one of the most senior players in the team, right?
Yeah, I'm one of the oldest lads now, and I'm only 29 years old. We don't really have an old squad. We have a lot of young talent coming through. So, no, I think I've obviously got so much more experience in the big matches. I've played in 2 big tournaments, semi-final and a final. So, no, I think the squad's experienced, even though we are a young team. We've had 2 good tournaments coming into this one, so we know what it takes to progress in these knockout stages, in these big games, and the big moments that win these big games. So it's we're in a good place. We have a good young squad full of talent, but also we have some senior players as well, which is important.
For sure, and you count on one of the older. Where did you realise at one point you're like, whoa, cool, I'm one of the oldest now? Like, what's going on?
I know, it's incredible. I can remember when we do old v young.
You do old v young. You have to split them
small
up.
games. Yeah, sometimes when we play like 7v7, you'll do old v young, and I'm always on the old team now. And
you're trying to sneak off. You're like hoping that.
Yeah.
Listen, Kay, don't pick
29
me.
years old, and I think it's the same at my club as well. There's not really. I'm one of the oldest at the club as well, which is.
You're still young at heart, mate. Don't worry. 29 ain't old, bro. I was going to say. I was watching the game the other day, and I was like, you must be one of the highest scoring English centre backs. And I went and googled it.
Yeah. Highest
scoring English centre back, 7 goals, hit the bar in the first game against Iran, and then set up Bukayo for the goal. How much do you enjoy that kind of element of your game where you're able to get forward, able to score goals, and it's such a key part of your game, especially for England? Yeah,
I think we've had especially since I've made my debut, we've had a really good record from set plays. I think Russia, we was really dominant, scored a lot of goals from set plays, me, Stonesy. But also, I think in the Euros, we scored a couple. We could have done a little bit better in the bigger matches at the Euros. But we work hard on it. We work hard on making...
It's not just by light. It's not you just think, you know what, I fancy it today. There's some organisation in there.
Yeah, and the lads work hard on making space for myself. And obviously, you've got to go and attack the ball. And we've got players in the team, not just myself, who attack the ball really well from corners. So, yeah, it's a big threat of ours. And it's amazing, these big games, they're really tight, they're really edgy, and set plays, they're crucial. They can separate you from having a bad game to a good game and winning the football match.
Do you and Stonesy have like a deal? Is it like, do you have to do like rock, paper, scissors going, no, listen, you've been up the last 2 times, I fancy it today?
Yeah, well, actually, the game against Wales, we tried to work on a little bit more for Stonesy. So, no, I think it's... we have 3 or 4, especially in the starting 11, who can really go and attack the ball and score from a set play. So H. Kane's really good at it as well. So no, we're a big threat. We work hard on it. It's not just comes to us, and it's not just luck. Like you say, it's a big part of the game, and hopefully I score in this World Cup too. Yeah, but so whatever you guys are doing, working on a training field, keep going, because it seems to be working fantastically well. Now, as part of this show. It's actually one of my favourite parts of the show. We get the player who's on Lions Den to ask the player who's coming on a question, okay? And we had Phil on the show yesterday. Okay, so I think it's time to see what he said to you, because we got him to ask you a question. Let's have a little look here.
Harry, so I've got a question for you. I always see that you've got your head in your phone. How much data have you actually used?
Do I need to put my earpiece in?
It's all good. So he said... He goes, H, I always see you on your phone. How much data have you used during this tournament? how would you respond to Phil there?
Oh, I could be using a lot, mate.
I've
been on the Wi-Fi mainly, to be fair. The Wi-Fi at the hotel, they've done a good job. So, I've been using my data as well, so can't wait to see the bill.
What's the app of choice? Like, is it TikTok? We YouTubing Harry Maguire's headed goals 2000?
Definitely not. What's my app of choice? You know what? I spend a lot of time on just WhatsApp and group chats with my mates. I use YouTube a lot as well. I watch quite a few videos on YouTube. A little bit of social media, not too much. But yeah, just general things really. I have a good gander on my phone, but I'd probably say the main thing I do on my phone is WhatsApp and messages.
Fair play. The group chats are going off again, especially during the tournament as well. People are like, wow, mate, what's going on here? What's doing this? And you go, all right, cool, it's going on aeroplane mode for now. Now, Spotify Rap came out I think the other day, right? And it's basically where it breaks down like your music history listening to from the year.
Yeah.
And I know you're an Apple Music guy, but what would it say was like your most listened to artist during this tournament?
I've listened to a lot of David Guetta.
Okay, get a little hype.
Yeah, before the games. I've listened to some classics as well, to be fair.
You've gone old school with it?
Yeah, I've listened to a bit of Robbie Williams.
A little Robbie Williams?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I went to see him in Manchester a few weeks ago, and he was brilliant, and he put on a great show, so I've really enjoyed some of his songs from there. So.
Do you know what? I can't lie to you guys. I don't know why I'm saying this online. I went to Backstreet Boys reunion tour the other day.
Bet that was class, to be fair.
I'm telling you, I didn't realise I knew so many songs. They're absolute baggers. So when you go old school, we'll share a playlist.
There's a lot of lads, to be fair, in our team who'd love the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Name names, bro. Name names. I can't be the only one.
Grillo's one of them.
Yeah. He loves an old classic.
He loves a classic. His playlist, he showed me his playlist before, and he says, full-time classic.
DJ Grillo, man. We might have something special. Maybe you two can go back to back. You open for him, and he'll. If he gets any good, that's it. But now, as I said at the beginning of the show, this show's all about the fans. Before we get into the signed shirt shootout and we speak to some directly, a few have actually messaged in. So Umar Thomas on YouTube has written, hashtag lines then, what's the best five-a-side team you could make with the players you played against?
Oh,
I know it's tough.
Players I've played against. I'd go with Stonesy at the back.
Fair play. That's a ball playing centre half.
Yeah,
you need it.
He's good in 5-0s. I'd go for Harry Kane up top. Whenever we play five-a-side, he's just the top goal scorer every time.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'd put Cristiano in there, Ronaldo. Just them two together, I think you've won the game already.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I'd probably put three defenders with them too.
Yeah, mate.
I think you can't lose them.
You probably only need those three, to be honest.
Yeah, I put myself in there.
Yeah, of course.
And then I'd go with a midfielder. I'd go Declan Rice.
Okay, that is.
He protects everything.
I was about to say, and also I don't think Ronnie's tracking back in the 5-0s either.
We just let Ronnie and H just go and score the goals, and we'll do the defending.
You know what? I think that's a real hard team to beat. To be fair, so that's good. G Quinn 23 on Twitter. Big man, big man. What has it been like trying to score from set pieces when teams have multiple players trying to block your runs and manhandle you?
Yeah, it's been tough, to be honest.
They're playing NFL against you, but it's a different sport.
Yeah, I should have. I've looked back at that. That should be a penalty. I'm sure the referees will have looked back at that and think we've made a mistake. But yeah, it's tough. I always get their biggest player marking me, and then there's always probably someone else keeping an eye on me as well. So, no, like I said, I think it's really important that we've got as a group of players 3 or 4 players who are threats. So hopefully they take the eye of a few defenders as well, and I can free up a little bit of space. But like I said, I'm feeling good from attacking set plays, and I'm sure there's going to be more chances from now to the tournament ends, and I've got to make sure I put one in the back of the net. No
doubt, no, for sure. I can picture it happening. Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. On this show, I predicted the 3-0 against Wales. Yeah? It's on tape. It's on tape. You guys saw it.
Who was here? What player?
Who did we have? Phil. Phil was on the show. Yeah, exactly. So I was like, yeah. No, it wasn't Phil. Who was on the show? I've forgotten. This is when you do one every single day.
Yeah,
you go mad, honestly. But it was 3-0, and it was on lines then. Now, this is the part of the show where we got to get our presenting hats on. Okay, we're going to be like Chris Tarrant or Carol Vorderman. Okay, where we're going to go into signed shirt shootout. So put the earpiece in so we can hear the fans, because we've got 2 of them coming in right now. So I would like to welcome these guys. So guys, this is signed shirt shootout. William, Hannah, pleasure to have you on the show. Pleasure to have you part of Signed Shirt Shootout. Now, guys, we're going to ask you 3 questions each in a penalty shootout style format, okay? So it's going to go, I'm going to ask you a set of questions. H is going to ask you a set of questions. It's going to come back to me, okay? On 2 of the shows, it's come down to the last question. We've had a tiebreaker as well. It's very, very intense. So, H, your questions for William and Hannah are just there. So grab both those. I'm telling you, it's official. We've been hiding this signed shirt. H is going to sign it. I promise you. Okay, he's going to sign it. This is all very, very official. Okay. So the first question, we're not going to start easy. Okay, I'm going to ask the first one. William, this is coming to you. It's a multiple choice question, okay?
Okay.
What shirt number does Harry wear for England? Is it A4, B5, or C6? You should be getting this right, guys.
Number 5.
William?
So, number...
It's not started well for you, my brother. You've missed the first one. That's poor. H. All right, in front of H as well. What's going on here?
Come on,
all
mate.
Right. Hannah. How many caps has Harry got? We've just spoken about it, okay? Is it A50, B51, or C52?
B.
B51. Off the mark. Beautiful. Okay, fantastic. H. H, now it's your time.
It's on me, yeah?
Yeah.
Is this for William?
Yeah.
At which club did I make my professional debut in 2011? A. Sheffield United. B. Sheffield Wednesday. C. Barnsley.
A. Sheffield United.
Top man.
Is correct. Off
He's
the mark.
back. He's
It doesn't
back.
matter what happens in the first one, as long as you're off the mark. I want to see one green circle there, okay? It's still all to play for. It's question, Hannah.
Do you know this question? It's actually wrong.
Is it? Who here in the gallery?
Shall I make a question up?
You make a question up. There we go. You just outed everyone behind the cameras.
What question? In 2018 World Cup, which team did I score against?
Sweden.
A. Panama. B. Tunisia. Oh, she's got it already. C. Sweden.
Sweden.
She knows her knowledge. Brilliant.
Listen, that is great knowledge. We have a cat in the studio now. You've got Dave
best
the
mate,
cat.
innit?
I think it's a different cat actually. I think you change. Yeah, be part of the show. Listen, if you want to come up and join Sign Shirt Shootout, you really can. Listen, cats are lucky, okay? So honestly, William, you actually need a bit of luck here, okay? So maybe this is a sign for you.
Yeah.
Question 3.
Rub of the green.
Okay. Harry was, of course, born and raised in Sheffield. Okay. Harry included how many of this current England squad were born in Yorkshire? Okay. Is it A3, B4, or C5? Do you know the answer to this question?
I'd have a guess.
This is tough because this could win it for Hannah if you get it wrong.
Because there is a fair few of them. Go for 4.
B4, he's kept himself in the game. The cat was lucky. Unbelievable scenes with him. Are we going to go down to a tiebreaker? But Hannah, of course, if you put this one in the bottom corner and you answer this question correctly, you will win, okay? It's a tough question, though. England scored 9 goals during the group stage, their highest total ever at a World Cup. They beat their record set in 2018. But how many goals did they score that year? Is it A6, B7, or C8? We might be going to a tiebreaker.
Say C.
C8. Hannah is the correct answer. Congratulations. With 3 out of 3, you are the Sign Shirt Shootout champion. Hey, you know what? To celebrate, let's sign it right now. Let's make it completely official. Here we go.
Is this to Anna? Does she want it personalised?
Yeah. Do you want it personalised? Look, this is what we do for you guys.
Yeah, go on.
Just bring it home, Harry, instead.
William, you know what? I really respect that. He just goes, do you know what? I lost, but bring it home. It's all good. No doubt.
Look, William. Show William. Number 6.
There you go. It could have been you. It could have been you. But guess what?
Great knowledge, guys. 5 out of 6.
We're not going to send you home with nothing. I'm telling you, we're going to get you some signed goodies. We're going to get you a Lions Den bum bag, okay, that all the players get when they come on the show, okay? So it'll be like your cap coming to the World Cup here in Qatar. You just, you didn't win. So I appreciate it. Great effort, but you should have got that question right, okay?
I would have a look at your back of your shirt the same way again, Harry.
No doubt. Okay, we massively appreciate it, Hannah. Congratulations. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
Cheers, Josh, Harry.
Couldn't get the shirt. The shirt one should have been the easiest one, surely.
They answered all the hard ones, to be fair.
No doubt. Now, we've seen some special darts. Okay, this is part of the show where we go to sharpshooters. Okay.
Who's been the best?
Aaron Ramsdale has the best score. But I feel that the best performance was Madders.
Yeah, Madders is the best darts player, I think.
Phil, I can't lie to you, came in here with a lot of hope. And everyone said, listen, he was very, very special, okay?
Yeah.
And I was bigging him up the whole show, and it was a disaster class. It was a real disaster class. So as you can see, Phil Foden. You know, we've had 11 players on. Phil Foden is at the bottom. Raheem Sterling was so bad, he got 31. He's not even on the board.
Where is he?
He's right at the bottom. There's no point putting him on. Callum Wilson came in very, very strong, 65. You know, he's not a darts guy, okay? Luke Shaw, Declan Rice, Mason Mount, first 3 shows. It was something special in the air. All got to 66, okay? Jordan Henderson was, when I say gutted, that Jude beat him by 1. He was fuming. He was chewing. No. They've got quite a good relationship, but it was like, you know, it's like when you beat your dad at pool. Honestly, like it was like a change of the guard almost. Madders came in with 80. He missed 1 target. He would have had a perfect score, but he missed the 40 by maybe half an inch. Cody came in very, very solid 85. It was some great darts, but Ramsdale is by far the highest score. It's going to be a tough act to beat, but can you try? Can you beat it?
I'll give it a go.
How is your dart skills?
Solid without being special.
Okay, solid without being special. Do you know what? I don't mind that, okay? A little bit of humility. All right, guys, listen, before we head over there, please enjoy the best bits of Sharpshooters. Every time I watch it, it gets me even more excited. Have a good
I'm a bit nervous, you know.
Crumble, apple, crumble. 3, 2... What is going on here? It's absolute shambles, but it is good darts. Yes, straight in the 10. What's going...
Lost it, Anna, mate. Lost it.
Stay focused, bro. Mace, you're lying to me. Oh, he's hit the 40!
Yeah, I have, yeah.
So if you get the 100, it is going off in here. Oh my God, all you need is the 5. In the 40, okay, now you can go for every other target.
I played,
in the 1, perfect. This is technique. Oh, wow, that's some frightening arrows there, by the way. 4.
No, you said on limit.
Bro. Ah, he's got a 20. Throw one more, you got one more.
I don't know, 15.
No, you only hit each target once. God, you got 15 seconds in the 40. That is the game done. 91. 91. I have to say, you said you were going to the top of the leaderboard.
I did.
And you
I'm
did
so disappointed in that
lie.
one there.
Welcome back to Sharpshooters. Listen, if that little video, the highlights, didn't get you excited, I don't know what will. Okay, Harry, let me explain the rules very, very quickly to you, okay? You have 30 seconds, unlimited darts, okay? But you can only hit each target once. So if you get the 1, you can't go back and get the 5. So it's 1 target per dart. The maximum score you can get is 100 if you hit every single inner target, okay? If you hit the keeper's hand, you go back to 0 and the game is done. So
has no one hit the keeper's hand then? Yeah?
No one's hit the keeper's hand. I know. Listen, don't be the first. I'm telling you, don't be the first. And it's all very, very serious, okay? You've given me your dart skill. If you're being honest, I will trust you, because Jude did lie to me, and it still hurts me. This line gets even more bent every single time, but we work it out, okay? Any kind of dissidence, anything like that, you get in a straight red, okay?
Yeah.
You don't want to be below.
What's the yellow for?
Yellow's for encroaching on the line. Yeah?
Got big feet, though.
All right. Your 30 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1. Solid. That's in the 1.
No, it's not good.
We're all good. You got those times. Straight in the 10. See, that's proper darts.
Oh, my.
3 inches away from the 15. We're fine. This is still set for a good score. In the 10. Perfect. We're on a run now. What's he going for now? Oh,
that's in the 15.
We're going to VAR this.
No,
you got 15 seconds. Here we go. In the 5. Now it's time. Are we going for glory? Are we hitting the 40?
Rubbish!
There was a lot of aggression in that final one. I thought, all right, okay, let's go count them up. 10 in the 10 is 20, plus the 20, that's 40, plus the 10, that's 50. I'm going to give you this.
No, you don't give it, mate. It's in. It's VAR says it's in.
Don't make me bring that yellow out, all right? 65, 70, 71.
Rubbish.
That's not rubbish. 71 is a solid score.
91's good going, by the way.
91 is great going, yeah. And it's going to be hard to beat. I didn't want to, like, not give you the confidence before, but I'm not sure anyone's going to beat this.
No.
Someone needs to answer the challenge. Someone really needs to answer the challenge. So, with a score, H, of 71, that is poor handwriting, but we'll ignore that. I mean, you're fighting for top 5. You're in the hunt.
I should do better than that.
You think you can do better?
Yeah. I was disappointed with the 40. I should have got the 40.
We might, with the 40, you're way up there. Okay, we might get you back on.
One practice on the 40.
Here you go. We should never have said it. We should never have said it.
Maybe 71's good.
Maybe 71 is good. Maybe it was a stroke of luck. Guys, listen, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show, H. Thank you very much for coming on. Do you know what? We might get you back and see what you can really do.
Come back, yeah.
And guys, listen, the great news is we're back tomorrow, okay? We're back tomorrow, and it's going to be great fun. We're going to have the main man, Carl Walker, on the show. So we're going to ask you to ask Carl a question. Not right now, but we'll let you have a little think. Okay, we can do something fun with it, all right? Don't be nice either. Okay, tomorrow we are live with Carl Walker. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. You're not going to want to miss it. And have we got the present? We've spoken about the bum bag on the show. Here we go.
Oh, is that mine?
There is your very own special, one-of-a-kind Lions Den bum bag. And on that note, we'll see you tomorrow.